Hey, amazing people. Hello, hello, hello. They like, when is it starting? It's starting now. It's starting now. Um, I would love to welcome everybody and thank you for coming. For the ones that don't know me, my name is Shalakimia. I've been a content creator for a very long time, a few years now. And I love what I do. I love what I do. I'm also a business coach as well. So I want to tell y'all how we got here. A lot of people that came from, hold on, a lot of people that came from other sites really already know, but the people that follow me on Facebook and YouTube know a little bit, but they don't know everything. Um, it was kind of disheartening to me, that I wasn't really able to get into detail. I really didn't want to be honest with you. I didn't want to get into detail about this with Miss Netta, aka Joe Netta Young. I didn't want to really get into it. I really wanted to kind of just let it go, and just move on from it. Even though I was disrespected, I wanted to just move on. It's like it is what it is. But when I started being attacked on my platforms and my platforms being shut down, now we got an issue. We got an issue because I don't really bother anybody. Before I show you the clip, I want to give everybody a little background on. I just joined Charles's live that day. I think it was like June 21st. Before that, I used to defend Jetta No Young, Joe Netta Young. I'm sorry. I used to defend and be like, oh, just leave, Miss Netta alone, whatever, whatever. Until I started seeing things unfold, and then I deleted my videos, taking up for her when I saw um her coming for LaQuandra. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just mind my business and step back. I did not agree with that situation. I will get into that because I want to voice my concerns about that as well. I wanted to really do this live because at the end of the day, becoming a content creator, we have to handle ourselves in a certain type of way. I'm not coming and saying being perfect because it's not about being perfect. And can you display some parts of your life? Absolutely. But we're not going to become content creators and be delusional and think that we are icons and think that because they're paying us, that we can come on here and disrespect other people. We're not going to sit up and act like we can use our platforms in the wrong way. I don't approve of things like that. And that's why I really need to bring awareness to the situation. Um, Another thing I want to talk about is sometimes when a person let things go and be quiet, I really don't believe in messing with the quiet person because you're gonna wake up the beast in them. And I think a lot of people seen that in me over the last few weeks since this happened, because it's like you're being poked at, you're being poked at, you're being poked at, and that's how it was for me. And I did not appreciate that. If people that follow me come to me and say, Shalakimia, I seen the viral video. Millions of people seen the video of me being disrespected. So guess what? People are going to have questions. I can sit on my live and talk about what happened. You see what I'm saying? That's my right. I never went over to Joe Netta Young's page, um, Jeepers Creepers, aka Joe Netta Young, your dermatologist is ready. I never went to Joe Netta's page and reported anything. I never reported the live on YouTube. I didn't do anything. That's not what type of person I am. I'm not coming and being so mad or hate you that I'm coming to report you. If I don't like your content, I'm not watching. Period, point blank. But I'm not coming to touch your brand. I'm not coming to touch your platform. That's not my place. And I felt like it was not Joe Netta Young's place to come and bother me in my space because you felt insecure. You felt threatened by a real feminine woman because you are a big ass dude. That's what you are. You are a big ass dude. You're never going to be feminine. You're not feminine. It don't matter how many wigs they try to glue to your head. You are not going to be a woman. You are not a woman. But you are out here displaying insecurity and you are attacking other women, and it's wrong. Period, point blank. You should have stayed in your lane. You should have stayed in your lane. That's all I'm saying. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get into the video that a lot of people might have already seen. We're going to get into the first part in this, and then we're gonna go from there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about them what they talking about. Like,
baby, you don't have to answer no question to no damn body. What is your problem?
Y'all chill out. Y'all chill out.
I'm not gonna fucking chill out. These bitches don't fucking run me. Get that hoe off your motherfucking shit. I don't got time for that.
Chill out.
God damn. They don't fucking question me. This my fucking husband. Who the fuck are you?
Hey, chill the fuck out.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
I'm telling
I don't give a fuck who she is.
She's asking why
I don't
you letting them motherfuckers up there. Like,
I don't care. It don't matter. I'm tired of that goddamn shit. Excuse me? What she say? I didn't say you motherfucking want him. You asking questions about me. Baby, I don't give a cause you questioning about me. I'm on my own live. I'm not on his live. I don't give a fuck hell. Who the fuck you think you is? Bitch, I'm not shit, okay? I'm making money. That's what you need to do. Get the fuck up off of here. That's what I fucking told you, bitch. You sit up here and let these motherfuckers talk to me any kind of motherfucking way. I don't give a fuck.
She's asking why you let them motherfuckers.
She don't have to question me about shit. This is my live over here. She don't tell me what the fuck I have to talk to on my damn live. You worry about what's going on your live, and I worry about what's going on.
I'm saying she worry about why.
Well, she don't need to worry about me.
Why you worry about?
She don't need to. She don't need to. This is a separate live.
That's all she was asking.
I don't give a fuck. She don't ask me no questions. That's why I said I'm mean to all motherfucking bitches that got a problem with me. So fuck all them hoes.
She didn't have a problem.
Okay, I don't give a fuck. Take your live some damn way else. I told you don't put me on your live.
He wasn't.
Okay, well, don't ask questions about me on your live.
Because she's hearing the people on here coming back to you and asking about shit about me. She's asking that. Why?
It's fine.
Why are you letting them?
Because I want to. This is my live. I can answer whatever question they want to. If I want to cuss them out, I can cuss them out. She don't worry about it. She tell her to go get a job because I'm working right now. That's what she can do. That be getting on my damn nerve. They coming on your live asking me why I don't ask me why I do nothing.
She's asking why you like these motherfucking hating ass
okay, I don't care.
Doing all that.
It's because it's my live. It's my live. Because it's mine.
I can't.
Right. You can't. I can't either. That's what I be saying.
Just like she asked me, like I said, I told him I don't worry about the fucking.
Just like my people asking a lot of stuff about you.
So I did. I initially wanted to come into the live. I wanted to book Miss Charles and Netta. I'm branching off of my brand. My brand is Grinding Royal Academy. And I'm gonna be coming up with Grinding Royal Entertainment. I write skits and I write movies and things like that. So I'm going to start filming. I went in the live because I wanted to kind of get the contact info on how to book them. But while I was in the live, and y'all know on my platform, I do a lot of empowerment, and especially Black men's empowerment. One thing I did not agree with Joe Netta Young is that I think I'm gonna call her Big Joe. I'm gonna probably call her a lot of names tonight. Okay, Jeepers Creepers. It just might be a lot. Okay. I wanted to go in there to learn how to book them, but I also wanted to know, like, why does Big Joe talk to Charles like that? You know what I mean? I kind of seen that in a few videos, and I'm just like, dang, why he's so disrespectful? You know, just like y'all just seen, call him out his name. Like, why do you treat your husband like that? Like, it was just weird to me. So, you know, Charles answered me. You know, it wasn't no disrespect. He wasn't mad or nothing. We had a whole conversation. We talked about the Aunties podcast, you know, and things like that. And it was cool. It was cool up until people that were in Charles's live was going over to Miss Netta's live, letting Miss Netta know, oh, Charles is over there talking to a woman. Excuse me, that's what happened. So Big Joe sitting up here talking about I was minding my business. You were not minding your business. Big Joe never minds his business. We're not even about to do that. But that's when I said, well, say it to me. Don't talk to him. Don't talk to Charles about me. Say it to me. You running your live over here, but you so overhearing what Charles is doing. That's insecurity. That's all that is. Because you know, Big Joe know at the end of the day, a real woman can come and take Charles. Period, point blank. That man's tired. That man is tired. Period, point blank. That man is tired. I do want to highlight it was never nothing sexual or flirt or nothing, between me and him, at all. It wasn't anything like that. But I do want to show y'all, and after this clip, I'm gonna take some calls just to reflect on that. But I do want to show y'all there's a pattern with Big Joe. Let me show y'all this.
But yeah, what you saying?
Where y'all from?
Oh, we're from Alabama.
Tell Miss Netta, we not trying to get you. We ain't trying to make her jealous.
No,
we love Miss Netta.
Impact talking to these women on the phone, and everybody keeps coming over to my other live.
How's that? I just started talking to one.
But Miss Netta, they just trolling you. We not doing nothing.
I just started. Come on now.
You know what?
I just started. I just started. Okay. See what the shit you see what I go through?
Yeah. Bitch, don't be trying to come on what you go through. I ain't got time.
I'm sitting here just talking to one person. And
but don't let social media come in between y'all. Don't let social media come in between y'all because it's just trolls. These people just up here to start stuff.
I'm not. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Talking and just, I don't got time for this.
Sweetheart, just come in. I tell you what. Bring your phone and come in here with me since you feel that way.
I don't want to.
You apparently you feeling some type of way.
I'm up here. What they running and keep telling me,
sweetheart. If that's the case, bring your ass in here.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't either.
I'm sitting here communicating, not flirting, not talking all types of shit or nothing, and now I gotta hear this bullshit from you.
And you putting it all on social media where everybody's hearing and saying it.
Hey, I ain't even putting nothing personal. I didn't even say shit personal.
Well, you don't understand.
I do understand.
No, you don't.
Didn't you hear me say you?
We are social media icons at this point in time.
Okay.
All this stuff that you're doing, regardless if it's true or not, is gonna come back to me, and probably some of it gonna come back to you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You don't get it.
I get it, but like I said, I ain't said nothing out the way.
Everybody is already making a deal out of Charles and Miss Netta. Everybody is. Like so whatever you say or whatever I say gonna reflect whatever's going on.
Well, what they all saying now?
I just told you what they coming here and saying. I done got like 7 or 8 comments. Charles on the live flirting with these girls. They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that regardless of fact. Whether you flirting with them, whether you talking to them.
How I'm flirting with girls and one just popped on my live.
It's like you got our conversation is on live right now.
But am I saying throw them out the way?
So y'all see that clip? That happened like you were in a whole nother room and you came and minded his business. But then you try to y'all. I'm telling y'all will see how Big Joe sits up here and denies and tries to stick by the story that he was minding his business. So I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna take some calls. So y'all can kind of weigh in on the situation. The calling number is on the screen. I want to get people's input. On that first part, there's so much more to come. I was just saying earlier, I might have to do this show in 2 parts. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm coming with that definitely wasn't a skit. That definitely wasn't a skit. And I'm gonna tell y'all the things y'all hear tonight here with me. Nothing was a skit. And I that's not everything I love. Nothing absolutely was a skit. Nothing. The calling number is 410-357-1777. And I'm ready to take calls on this first part. She's an icon in her own mind. We got our first call. Hello, caller. Caller.
Hey, Kim.
Hi, how are you?
I am great. This is Miss 100%. You can't use my comment that I put on your page regarding them.
Okay.
And I just want to say I had a run-in with Charles myself. And it's on one of my videos on TikTok. And from day one, they have been bashing women big time. He's on a live. If you go to my TikTok, you could see the video that I saved there with him holding a book up. Degrading women. And I'm trying to think that TikTok never took that video down of him. And that's why I don't understand how everyone else gets banned. But the stuff they say and they do is they get a pass on it.
Yeah. And you're absolutely right. My page has been banned twice. And every time it was banned, somebody in a live, who was 2 or 3 people said, Miss Netta's in here. And then my live went down.
Right, but if you making money on your talent, why you gotta go and do Donald Trump activities to other people? Why you gotta do that? If you about the dollar, and if TikTok, and this is the thing, you said several times that you only make $1,000 or $2,000 off of TikTok. So my question is, why are you always on TikTok? Why do you get people live banned if TikTok don't put no money in your pocket and you make all your money off of Facebook?
Right.
And let the truth be told. The lady on some Queens asked her if they make a 6-figure. All that means is that you just stepped out of poverty. That you're not a millionaire. You a thousandaire. So you ain't. I mean, realistically, I understand that they've never had anything before, and now they're starting to get a little change in their pocket, which is fine. I'm not hating on anybody how to get $50 or nothing like that. But for you to constantly tell people they got to get a job, they got to do this, they got to do that, you got to tread lightly on that, because the same way you went up, baby, you gonna crash land.
Yeah.
You gonna crash land.
It's not right and it's not cool. Thank you for calling in, though. The line's blowing up. Let me try to get as many people in. Thank you so much, though.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye. If you were calling, call. Oh, there. I'm gonna be long. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hi, my name is. Yes, I hear you.
Okay.
My name is Lulu. I follow you on TikTok. I was watching Joe and them. I started watching them on Facebook, but I stopped watching them. You know, because I wasn't interested at all. And then I happened to see little skits where people be showing, you know, parts of the videos and clips, and I see where he decided to curse you out while the young man is on his video with you. Yeah. But I just want to touch on this. You wanted to sign them or get into business with them. God shows you when you should lay down in the bed with somebody and when you shouldn't.
Right.
So it's a blessing that you didn't, because then you'll be going through the same thing Carlos went through. Absolutely. Because Joe is big delusional. He's big delusional. Everybody sees the lie. And, you know, to be honest, we talk about the skin and all that, but he has no self-confidence as a man or portraying a woman. So he's not ready for this type of platform. And he shows, he's that prime example of where the elders used to tell you, people that ain't never had nothing will show you by their action.
Yes.
As soon as they get a little money, they run out, they buy fake or real. Because it's like, oh, I got this money now, so I'm going to show out. And everything that he got, anybody else can get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you really want to put yourself forward, you get it.
Right.
But I thank God that he did not allow them a larger platform by doing anything with him, because he's not humble. You know, when you live in a certain, if you have a certain energy and you know your energy is set a certain way, you don't get in the bed with certain people. You don't get in the business with certain people. Right. That's a relationship. No matter what how people look at certain things, anytime that you're going to be around a person more than 8 hours a day is a relationship. So you have to be careful the type of energy you accept into your business, into your home, into your life, because it's not worth it. That's all I had to say.
Right.
He has destroyed his own brand because he does not know how to act. He does not know how to be humble. And here's the thing: no matter how many dresses you put on, you got that little thing, and you are a man, and you cannot disrespect women. Even if it's one woman, a lot of other women are going to take offense to it, like I did. Because all of that cursing and name calling wasn't worth it. Right. And then he tries to go and say, "Oh, y'all be calling me ugly," and that stuff that you haven't even got out of when you was little. They was probably calling you ugly at home in the living room when y'all was at grandma's house. You gotta learn how to get over that. You have to learn how to build yourself up. The beauty is not outside; it's from the inside.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad you said that. That's a lesson I learned. I'm being transparent right now. That's a lesson that, I learned that you can't do business with everybody. And just because people might be popular or the thing right now. So I've learned that lesson. I'm glad I learned it. I don't never want to, do business in that type of way. I think Carlos pointed out one time in a video that they don't know the industry. They don't understand it. I believe a lot of what Carlos said. They don't understand the industry. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I understand.
We touched on this on Hillary's platform when he started saying, "Well, Carlos gave me this doc," and they're so contradicting because before this, Joe said, "Oh, we was already paying somebody out here to play clubs with Block was low, and he was taking them in, and it was fine." But as soon as Carlos gave him one, now he lost his job. Baby, he lost his job way before Carlos gave him that doctor's note. They were just waiting for one more document to come in there because guess what new jobs do? This modern time now, they follow your Facebook.
They do.
As soon as they got your phone number, your shot, you might know these people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So once they get your phone number, you see, as you say, because you saying this, I'm an icon. We're icons. I'm an icon. So they iconically keep his piece, and they was building that paperwork to fire his behind. Right. And now he's stuck because he has to depend on this person. So even if he wanted to leave, he ain't got no job.
Now, but
go ahead.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful of that, and I want people to learn from this. You gotta be careful of a person that wants to control you and wants to strip you of things so they can control you, and so you can fully depend on them. Somebody that really loves you, they're not going to put you in a position to lose your job. I said this the other day. At the end of the day, Charles was happy at his job. And I hated to see that he blamed Carlos. That was not Carlos's fault, baby. Because guess what? I don't care where the doctor's note came from. Charles did not have to turn that doctor's note in to his employer if it was fake or he did not agree with that. He walked that doctor's note into his job.
Baby.
I hate to see that he came on here and tried to blame Carlos. That was wrong. And right is right and wrong is wrong. You can't blame that man for that.
Anytime you sign a certain age and you sign certain documents and you go in somewhere, you tell them you're going to provide them a service, you're going to do this job, and you turn around and do something different, that falls on you. Right. Carlos didn't put a gun to that man here and say, you better take that in here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you this, Joe had already been conditioning him. We're icons. And someone needs to sit down and explain to him what words to use and what not to use.
Right.
Because you're not an icon. Having $10,000 does not make you rich. You could go spend that at Nordstrom's or Saks in 1 second on one real handbag.
Yeah.
And now you're zero broke. And that's what we call those the niggers that never had nothing. Excuse my French, YouTube, but that's the old thing. You acting like an NIG that ain't never had nothing. And that's exactly what Joe puts out. We got our house. Up there looking like a big kid in a plastic pool, and the pH balance ain't even been checked. Soon as I got in there, look like a dirty bathwater. You not making no sense. You downgrading other people, but you're still down. You're trying to get up, and you don't dog people trying to get up. You still down there with the same people. You ain't even 1,000 there. You a millionaire.
Yeah.
You may be having and you may not have it.
Absolutely.
You know, so
I know the line. Hold on, honey. The line is blowing up. I gotta stop you. The line is blowing up. But I appreciate what you said. Thank you for calling in. So this comment right here, Joe Netta's the reason Charles lost his job. absolutely the reason. Absolutely. It's like Big Joe is chasing this attention on social media, chasing a check. And if you love Charles like you said you do, you would have never ever put him in a position to lose his career. Hello, thank you for calling in. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. I just wanted to call in because I wanted to point out a few things that I've noticed when they're live.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, the anti-blackness, the xenophobic comments, the homophobic comments. I know when Carlos was arguing with back and forth with Netta and Charles, he made a comment about him being African booty scratcher is what he said.
Oh wow!
And he made comments about Carlos having some type of like nappy hair, and I put in the chat. I was like, oh wow, we're being xenophobic, anti-black, really. And also, it was, I guess, like a while back, they had a video where they were with some Latino and Latina individuals, and Charles and Netta kept saying something about good hair. Oh, I didn't even know you were part, but it was something like part black or something, but they were making reference to good hair, and you don't have no nappy hair, and, stuff like that. I'm like, oh, really? And the other part that I think they need to unpack is their identity. They really need to unpack their true identity.
Right.
Because I've noticed that from the beginning, they didn't want to admit that Netta was a man. Well, a male. Well, both. Male and a man. That's number one. And so I'm like, okay, why hasn't Charles come out and said, I'm gay? Everybody was like, what is Netta? What is Netta? And saying, okay, well, now we put a name with it, like, okay, well, Netta is gay, right? She's male. She lives her life as a man, but she performs in drag. They need to attack that. And I think the issue is because they have not had close proximity to the LGBT community. So they themselves are either in denial. They've been, I guess, they're not used to being in that community, so they don't know the proper term for what they are doing. Netta is a drag queen.
Okay.
Period.
Looks like
her life as a man, and she performs and makes money as a woman, pretending to be a woman.
Okay.
That is drag, day in and day out. Bad drag, because if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, there are plenty of plus-size drag queens who put that shit on. They literally, they don't know how to dress. Them shoes, and she needs to go to a plus-size store. She needs to get custom clothing. That's number one, if this is what you... It's kind of funny, because if he was putting you all in the quote-unquote gay clubs, gay places, and you are walking around a man who dresses like a woman and performs, she just wasn't lip singing, she was really singing, but that's drag. Bad drag is it. Bad drag, but drag.
Right.
And Charles, to this day, Charles just hasn't said that he was gay, even on the podcast.
Yeah.
He never says I am gay.
Right, I understand that. I don't want to cut you off, but thank you for calling. The line is like blowing up. I want to try to get as many people in as I can. But
thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you. Hello, caller.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Do you know who this is?
I don't.
This is Hillary Sanchez.
Oh, hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. So I was listening to the last caller on here about, and she was saying that Big Joe was like a drag queen. I would say a drag king. He's not no drag queen. What Big Joe is doing, and I said this on my live, is mimicking and making fun of a woman. Even drag queens try to, the illusion of a drag queen is to be a woman, and you give the illusion as a flawless woman. Big Joe doesn't get it as a woman. Do you get that?
Okay, understood. Understood.
So, it's unfortunate that he disrespected you and several other people, and I'm being attacked for defending women, and I'm okay with that. I accept the assignment. I understand the assignment, and I'm going to stay on his big, back, bumpy ass.
Okay.
And that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, so I know you'll call back in later because it ain't got juicy yet.
Okay, I will call back.
Okay.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, y'all, so we are going to keep it to less than 2 minutes, okay? Say what you got to say. I'm telling you, this phone has already been blowing up already. Okay, so we're going to move along. I've seen people in the comments like, oh, we've seen this already. You, please hang tight. You have to understand, you may have seen this, but there's some people that don't know. So I can't just come here and talk about it and not give people background. So, stay if you want, go if you want, but I'm going to go on with this, okay? So calls are 2 minutes or less, y'all, okay? So after that happened, I did clap back. I clapped back quite a few times. So I just want to kind of play the one clap back that I did. Well, no, let's go into this one.
Okay. Why the hell you letting that shit run your goddamn ass?
She don't have to ask me anything.
What the? Okay, sure.
She don't have to ask me nothing.
Well,
that's your lie.
Listen, don't worry about it.
What the hell?
Listen, stick to your line.
Right, that's what I'm doing.
Shit.
That's what I was doing from the beginning. I was minding my own business. She brought me in your live. Shit.
Miss Netta, you still gonna get in the pool?
Huh? I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting no pool. It's too cold for the pool. I don't be caring about them folks. Just like I tell them, you act like you care about what they got, what their opinion. I don't care about what none of these folks got to say about me. Because at the end of the day, whatever they saying about me, they put money in my pocket. So let them talk. But don't ask no questions on nobody else's live. Get on my live and ask me a question. If you want to question about me, I do what I want to on this live. They say Miss Netta. They don't say whoever the hell her name is. And that's what they so opinion out. That's what I said. They feel like they have an opinion. They don't have no opinion about what I got going on. What's wrong with them? Shit. And you sit up there trying to explain to them. Explain to them damn folks about nothing. Them folks kiss my motherfucking ass. Whether she a hater or not. She a hater. She's
not a hater. She's just asking. She was actually rooting for you, but the thing about it, she's wondering why you letting that motherfucking shit run you.
I'm not letting them folks run me. I'm just talking to them. I can say what I want to. That's the thing about this. This is my life. She don't have no question about what's going on over here. When the check get cut, it say Miss Netta. It don't say who the fuck her name is.
All right then.
That be their thing. You know, they use you. They use you against me.
They're not using me against nothing.
Yes, they are.
She was actually rooting for you. She's saying,
I don't care what.
So I wanted. Why am I going? Hold on. Okay, can you hear me now? No, I'm still echoing. Shoot. Hold on. Can you hear me now? What did I do? Can y'all hear me? Am I echoing for y'all? I'm echoing. Okay. I'm have to go. Come back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, I'm back. Sorry for that, but I wanted to just play that video to give y'all, a little bit of background on that. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take a call. Hello, caller.
Hi.
Hi.
I wanted to speak to Shala Kima if I could.
This is her.
Hi, love.
Hi. You gotta mute the show. If you're listening to the show.
Hold on, let me mute.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
So what I wanted to say was, I only have 2 minutes, but Joe has always been insecure because he was an ugly little boy, right? He was ugly, he was unwanted and unloved. And we can see that as an adult because it is spewing over in the way he speaks to people in general. And we also have to remember that this person only has a 4th grade education, so he's simple-minded. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't. He lacks basic comprehension skills. Mm-hmm. Like, what would make him think that it was okay to say that to you and still think that women would support him? It is women that support him, but I'm not one of them. Right. And every chance I get, I ride his ugly ass because he had no business speaking to you like that.
Right.
So I just wanted to say, keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
He's slow. Charles is slower, but Netta is slow. I call him Joe. I don't even call him Netta. Mm-hmm. And just keep doing what you're doing, sis.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I do want to point out, right, that we can be like in this social media space, in this content creator space, and not disrespect each other, right? For example, because I want to make this very, very clear. For example, if I have one opinion on something and Chloe has another opinion on something, and me and Chloe going back and forth trying to prove our opinion, guess what? Because I've been a content creator. I'm on that side of content creation. I talk about a lot of topics people don't like to talk about. So it gets ugly. But guess what? I don't never attack people personally. I attack the situation. But sometimes people get very heated. And then they'll be like, oh, well, Shalakina, you fat. Or you ugly. Or, just all this stuff. Or take that wig off, even though this is my hair. But and I just feel like in this space, we don't have to personally attack each other when we disagree. If Big Joe was on that live and felt some type of way because I was asking Charles certain questions about them, guess what? Big Joe could have told me to mind my business, and I would have been cool with that. Cool. But you did not have to call me out my name. You don't know me. But you were that angry and that irate that you felt like you needed to call me a B and you needed to call me a hoe, and you do not know me. You could have told me mind my business, get off your husband live, anything. I would have been cool with that. There's a way you handle things. But Big Joe made it personal, very personal to me. We don't have to do that on social media. Now, I'll tell you times I do it, and I'm not saying that person is right. If somebody come in the comments at me and be like, oh, you a fat big, oh, I'm going to tell them to go grow their own hair. Oh, yeah, I'm coming back at you because you took things to another level on me. I didn't start it, though, but I'm the type of person, Shalakimia, I'm going to finish it. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not coming at you in that type of manner. I'm going to go to the level you want to go to. Period, point blank. And that's something that I want to point out. And we're going to take this next caller. Caller, hello.
Hey, sis. Hey, it's Toya. So I wanted to say, I put this in the comments, but I wanted to say this. The problem is the viewers. We have to realize that this is buffoonery. Like, with the social media culture being what it is, where everybody is making money off of content, you gotta filter out the content that you're watching. We're putting money in their pockets. The scroll past, my scroll past game it don't quit. And that's what we have to start doing. We're watching them, regardless of if we hate their guts. We're watching it, and we're watching it all the way through. That's money in their pocket. Yeah. So if we really don't like these people and we're tired of, them doing what they're doing, just stop watching it. And the more people that just stop watching it, the less they'll be the less money they'll have, and they'll stop putting out content because they'll realize, okay, we're losing viewers. The thing is, hello?
Yes, I'm listening. We're listening.
I heard music. I'm sorry. So the thing is, it's not uplifting for any community that they're in. Like as a Black woman, there's no content that they're putting out that I want to watch. If I was a gay man, there's nothing that they're putting out that I want to watch. If I was a trans woman, they're not showing any of their communities in a good light. And I feel like as a viewer, that it's on us to kind of like stop buying into it because we share it and say, oh, she looks a mess. Oh, I can't stand them. But that's shared because you make money on social media. I don't care what they put behind my share. It was a share. I still get paid for that. Facebook don't filter out. Oh, they didn't like it when they shared it. They shared it. Yeah. They commented, whether it's a negative comment or not. So we have to start just completely ignoring them. And they'll probably go away eventually.
Absolutely. I agree, sis. Thank you for calling in.
That's it, sis.
Thank you for supporting me.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Of course, always.
Okay, bye-bye. And that's true. And guess what? Even after that happened, I wasn't telling people, oh, cancel them. I wasn't telling people, don't watch them. I wasn't even doing that. Like, I'm not even going to move like that. People are going to make their own decision on what they want to do. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not about to promote that. I'm just not doing it. I'm not. Hello, caller.
Yes. How you doing? I was just watching you on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. You're talking about Joe and Charles. Well, Joe, Netta, and Charles, whatever y'all call them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't understand how these people made it as big as they do. But in their minds, they think they're all of that. Secondly, about the job. Now, he has a skill as a welder. So if you lost that job, how come you didn't go somewhere else to get another one?
That's true.
I mean, if you want to work, if you're really into working,
yeah,
But these people are out of control. And what I don't like is they like to sit around and talk about we got all of this and these other people have nothing. Please, are you kidding me? You're backwoods Alabama and living in a single wide trailer. You know what I'm saying? You try to diss people that are actually giving you money.
Right. And it's like, you don't do that. I'm a content creator. I do not handle the people on my platform like that. I actually value the people that follow me. I'm just not going to move like that. On the one clip y'all seen, how, Big Joe was just saying stuff about the women that follow the women. I don't care about these people. And I'm like, you're sitting there telling the people, that are supporting your platform that you don't care about them. Like, are you kidding me?
Exactly.
Why are you handling the people that support you like that? That's wrong. That's just like people have to understand when you get in this round, right? I've done a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of photo shoots. I've done a lot of interviews. I've done some TV stuff. And I'm going to tell you something. I value my relationship with God. I value every person that God brings in my life. It doesn't matter who they are. It comes from the makeup artist I work with. I make sure I pay the makeup artist their rate and I tip them lovely. My hairstylist, I do the same thing. The people that service me to be able to do these things, I value them. Let me tell y'all something. My Facebook 2 years ago hit over 100 million. My talk show used to be 9.1 million in 1 month when I was doing my talk show before. And let me tell you something. God blessed me with that. And guess what? When he blessed me, I'm going to bless the people around me because that's who I am. I never sat up here and told one person, oh, if you do my makeup, I'm going to promote you. You do not approach people like that. You respect people's craft. You respect their business. That me being a business coach, that bothered me that Big Joe did that. Every person.
But here's the thing with that. I have a problem with the hairdresser too. Because if you did their hair for free before, when Carlos approached me about doing their hair, okay, Carlos, I gave you 2 freebies. Run me my money, and then I'll be over there. You should have at least gotten 50% of your money as a down payment. Okay, and if Joe had so much damn money, when he found out that Carlos didn't pay that girl, give that girl her money and you deal with Carlos on the back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because if I find out somebody wasn't paid and I'm stepping in there. I need to get them paid. You see what I'm saying? You're sitting up here, you sit on here on social media And even though I think the hairdresser tried to retract what she said, I don't care about any of that. When you in this industry, you pay people, period, point blank. You don't come on social media and talk about how you got all this money, but you're not paying people. You take care of the people that take care of you. I believe in that. I'm never going to go to a makeup artist, a photographer, nobody's going to come and service me my nail techs. And let me tell you something, every time I'm in town, they come to me and they come fast because they know I'm gonna take good care of them because that's who I am. But you just don't handle people in that type of way.
But they don't know any better. Just like he's going on, Carlos stole my money. Carlos couldn't stole money. When Beyonce goes on tour, who do you think pays for her clothes, her food, her hotel accommodation?
Right.
Beyonce. Mm-hmm. Her manager did his cut. And everybody else, she pays off everybody else. So what Taraji was talking about when she said, my money, these people are paying me enough money because when I come with a whole production. I got to pay my whole team. That's how that works.
Exactly.
That's business, bro.
Exactly.
It's business.
Exactly. These people, I learned that you build relationship with people. So guess what? When I pull out somewhere, I don't have no problem getting nobody. They like, oh, when you need me there, because I take care of my people. You have to. God is sending people to service you. You do right by them, period, point blank. Period, point blank. And I hope somebody learns from this.
The bottom line is, look who they see. If they were dealing with white folks, we deal on a whole other page. See, they dealing with these young girls, young black girls, and they I don't know how they starstruck. Because I don't even know if these two just showed up about maybe 2 months ago that I saw them. I ain't never even seen them before. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They're not even on anybody's radar on the real shit. He's calling Candy, what's her name? Candy Burr?
Candy.
Did you see that when he showed about the she text Candy, we were trying to find work. Candy gonna find work for them. What talent do you have? Are you serious? What talent do you have that's marketable?
If you got the talent, people won't come to you. People will come to you. I'm telling you, people will come to you. You don't have to be out and act like you at the BET Awards and make a video and beg for work. But you called me, but you called me broke. You said I need to go and get a job because you're working. Excuse you, you know nothing about me. Nothing.
Right.
Nothing. But thank you for calling. I gotta go. People are calling in like crazy. Let me get some more people here.
You have a great evening.
You too. Thank you so much. And that, I don't know, that part just bothers me. It really bothers me about bragging. And you're no, hello, caller.
Hi, my name is Twiggy Andrea. I am a moderator in the Cast and Mess group. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I wanted to say this about Joe. The group was started by Imperfectly Neat, and I'm sure guys, people have seen her videos about Joe. When she started the group, there wasn't much cohesive talk about Joe and Rolandus. But I do want to say this. We really need to evaluate Joe and Rolandus because they speak to the bad parts, the bad stereotypes about the Black community.
Yeah.
Whether it be the black gay community, the Black transgender community, the Black women in the community. They speak for the worst part of the community. Yeah. And no one should be supporting them or watching them. Everyone in the Black community should denounce Joe and Charles. I'm sorry, Joe and Rolandus, because that's their name. Because they are basically doing blackface on every aspect of our community. And if we aren't intelligent enough to say we are not going to put up with that, we have to hold their feet to the fire. Just like Miss Netta that have got on Facebook and all forms of social media, and she have insulted gay people. She have insulted men, women, and children.
Yeah.
Now let's not overlook the fact that she have talked about people's children. Nobody is off limits. And she talked so vulgar in front of children.
Yeah.
Now, when do we say we are not accepting this?
Yeah.
We will not accept this behavior. We should be ashamed as a Black community, as a Black people, to let people go so low and still support them. And we don't care about your sexuality. What you do is your business.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about is her behavior.
Absolutely.
We need to cancel that bad behavior. That behavior is so vile.
It is.
They are pretty much a poison to say that they represent us. No, they don't represent anybody in the Black community. And when we watch them, we are basically making fun of people that are of low IQ. Now, that's beneath us. We don't even need to watch them to make fun of their IQ because we know, like they said, she only has a fourth grade education.
Wow.
These people are the most opportunistic people that we have ever seen. Yeah. And we really need to analyze if we want these people to continue to speak for any aspect of the community. And the last thing I'm going to say is we need to stop saying that people are jealous of these people.
Yeah, true. True. So true.
Nobody's jealous of these people. Nobody is jealous of a person that's pretending to be something that they are not.
That they are not. Yeah. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you and your platform.
Thank you so much. That's right. Many people have told me I was jealous. I was clout chasing. I have my own platform I've had for a very long time. Like, I'm not jealous of anybody, but don't come for me. That's all. Just don't come for me. I let you slide. And it was cool. Like, we know that they started out doing the, charge your lunches ready. You should have stuck with that. You should have stuck with that. Did what you had to do, but the thinking that you too big now, because now you're seeing some money that you've never seen before. You see what I'm saying? It got out of hand because you can't come and be disrespectful. You can't do that. You can't do that. I did clap back. I do want to highlight something real quick while I got everybody in here. I'm a business coach. My brand is Grind and Royal Academy. I was really mad when Big Joe got me banned because I wasn't able to get on my social media and promote my stuff. And, but I have a class coming up on July 30th. I'm teaching people business 101 and paid content creation. Y'all see it right there. Y'all can go and register. I'll put the link in there. Y'all can go register and it's $27. So yeah, that's me, y'all. And we about to do big things. Grind and Royal Academy, we about to do big things, okay? So I did Clapback, so I do want to show y'all the Clapback video that I did do.
Cuss them out, I can cuss them out. She don't worry about it. She tell her to go get a job because I'm working right now. That's what she can do.
Third of all, Miss Netta, I have my own business. I'm not sitting around waiting for nobody to book me. I'm not showing up to bars and bingo halls. Oh, let's talk about it. And card games. Performing Charles, your lunch is ready. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Anything else you gotta say? Oh, and let me not forget the cities that canceled you on a tour. Oh, okay. Play somewhere else, Joe. Don't play with me.
So, I did clap back about the situation. I clapped back a lot of times, and then people, I kind of let it go. I'm like, I'm not even about to feed into it. I'm gonna just let it go. Whatever, go about my business. So then people started tagging me in the apology. I didn't even respond about the apology. I didn't say nothing about the apology. I let it go. The apology seemed very fake to me. The apology actually came after Big Joe being aware that me and Charles were on the phone with each other. After the live, Charles had reached out to me on Instagram, which y'all seen part of that conversation. I'm going to break that conversation all the way down. Reached out to me, basically apologizing. Well, I'll let you see it. I'll let y'all read it right here. Here goes a screenshot where he's like, I'm sorry, but I'm just like, But it's like I said, she's doing this to show off for the camera. Hate that y'all went through that, and plus I'm a huge fan of yours. And then I said it's not your fault, but she's wrong for calling me out my name. Thank you. We're going to the next screenshot that people never seen. So you'll see right here. I'm gonna break this down. I told Charlie, I said you're good in my book. You weren't disrespectful to me or nothing. I told him, I said I heard you taking up for me. I seen the video going around, and so then hits me up, and y'all see, and I wish you didn't share those text messages with those people we don't like. Let me break that part down for y'all. So I went on after that. I went on. Someone shared Miss Hillary and Gabe were live or something, or I went in there or something. They shared a lot. I went in. So then I went live with them discussing what happened. I did go on live, and I did tell Miss Hillary that I was going to share the screenshots with Gabe, the screenshot of the conversation, because I did bring it up. I said, Charles reached out to me and apologized. I never, I'm gonna be honest, I never shared those screenshots. I never ever. Miss Hillary and Gabe will tell you, I never sent those screenshots to anybody. I got off that live. I was like, you know what? I'm not about to put my energy into this. I'm just going to let it go. I'm gonna just let it go. So we go back to the screenshot. You see that Charles says, and I wish you didn't share these text messages with those people we don't like. How did you know that? How did you know that? Because you or Big Joe was sitting in that line, but I bet my money it was Big Joe. So then I said I didn't send those screenshots. I said, and I also been telling Charles, I don't think that these people dislike you. And then he said it was told to me that screenshots were showing of me apologizing. I said, Charles, that's a lie. I said, can you call me and I'll explain it to you? So the part about I was told the screenshots were shown, that's how Big Joe is a big liar. Big Joe told Charles that. And screenshots were never ever showed until one day ago, and the rest of the screenshots today. This is how I know that Big Joe be in my life and everybody else's life and got me banned. So that's when this screenshot. Hold on, did I show you the one? Right here. So y'all see that it says, or better yet, no, she saw the video of you and Gabe and the other lady. The other lady is Miss Hillary. So that just goes to tell us, and we already know that Big Joe be in the live. So I was like, can you call me? So that's when Charles was like, call me on IG. So when we seen the Auntie's podcast, I think we know why now. Charles was like, call me on IG, because Big Joe had the access to the TikTok or whatever the situation was. So we went over to IG and we had a conversation. So I was definitely expressing to Charles that, Big Joe keeps getting me banned. Why is Big Joe bothering me? When I seen those messages, I already knew it was Big Joe getting my live banned and watching everything that Miss Hillary do, Gabe, and me, and probably a lot of other people. That's how I knew. So so then we took the conversation to IG. And this is him hitting me up, me saying hey back, and y'all can see our conversation there. Our conversation went for maybe about 40 minutes on IG. I told y'all from the door, I'm bringing receipts. I ain't got to lie about nothing. But I'm opening up the line so y'all can call in. We gonna take a call and break down, because I want y'all to reflect on that. I know those screenshots were like a lie. I know they were. I know they was a lie, y'all. I know it was a lie. It was a lie, but communication was initiated from him. Reaching out to me. I didn't initiate nothing. I did want him to call me so I can explain, like, at the end of the day. And when I got on that call, right, I explained to Charles that Big Joe's manipulating you. Big Joe is big time manipulating you. And I also told Charles, I don't think these people dislike you. When he made the comment, these people that don't like us or whatever, I said, I don't think they dislike you, Charles, to be honest with you. And I'm being honest with you. I think they dislike Big Joe. And y'all let me know what y'all think. Hello, caller.
Hello. Hey, good evening. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, and you?
I'm fantastic. So I wanted to come on and I wanted to say that I am so commendable on the fact that you are willing to come up and tell your side of the story. So many things have happened and transpired. They go by the wayside, or like it seems like the things that in place that people are either just like they let it go, they don't have time, or either they're bought out. I'll just leave that alone. People can interpret that they interpret it. Mm-hmm. And so for you to be able to stand up and say what you see and then putting it out there is so great. As the previous callers have spoken about, it is sad that what has happened. If Big Joe would have stayed at your Charles your lunch already and marketed that and left it at that, it would have been no thing. But the way they have went about life and targeting people, as if you didn't come from the practice yourself, as if you didn't want someone who's living below yourself, like. Don't do that to people. But this disrespect Black women is sickening. The fact that they talk about people, the media, and everybody jumps. Nobody jumps with you. Like, you don't know people's situation. You don't know people are in relationship. You don't know that. And so for you to have that constant attack, that is just awful. If you are such an icon, which you're an eye clown, not an icon, you're an eye clown, and you're sitting there and you're demeaning people, you put your business out on social media. And when you put your business on social media, you put yourself out to be criticized by people, supporters, and those who don't support you. Right. So you have to understand, like, when your life is living, you are going to be scrutinized. You don't have to answer to everything. You just keep going and moving forward. Right. So it's just so sad. Like, and I'm coming from a place of, I was a supporter of them in the beginning. Joe and Relentless, they can kick it. And I don't take away, I think, a lot of people say, well, Charles is there and Relentless there all with the money. I don't agree with that, per se, wholeheartedly. Feel like he's caught up in it now. So he has nowhere to go. Right. You know what I'm saying? He just makes it happen. And so therefore, he just forgets because if you are close in a relationship, you're going to shut your partner down. And there's certain things you're going to say. Right. And to let them know, like, hey, you shouldn't say that, you shouldn't do that. The disrespect that happened to you was so awful that it was just like, wow. Yeah. Like, in front of you, and I commend him because that day he did speak up, and they still didn't honor what they were saying, as far as shutting it down or whatever the case may be. But it's like even after other times have taken place and we've seen it, like shut up. Like, shut up. Stop disrespecting people. Stop talking about people. Stop coming down for people, Right. So I just wanted to come on here as a male because, a lot of females speak up or whatever. So I wanted to come on here as a male viewer and let you know that you are supported. You are appreciated. Thank you. I'm grateful that you have this platform. You have this opportunity to put it out there. And I know it took a lot for you to go there and, face it at this time. So thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in. I see your comments. Wait. Wouldn't even see the money they're seeing if it wasn't for Black women. I agree with that too. I agree with that. The comments that Big Joe has made about women on assistance is real crazy because a lot of us been raised on assistance too. Like, that was crazy to me. As well. I don't know. I just don't know. It's just so much to unpack. There's so much to unpack. So that's when we took the conversation to Instagram, and I expressed to Charles that Big Joe was getting me banned Charles expressed to me that from the live that we were on, he was banned. I was banned too. Once I became unbanned, I went on my live, and people had questions, so I was in there answering questions. I got banned again. I was banned a total of maybe 3 or 4 times, and I started to become very irritated from that, from being banned. Hold on one second, y'all. Do you need to talk to me in private? Hello? Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, go ahead. They can hear you.
Hello. So I just wanted to say that through all this mess that's been going on back and forth, my sentiments about Joe, but I'm not gonna spill any of the tea. What actually has come out of it is a great friendship between you and I. We are like Aries twins, and that sometimes things happen for a reason, and if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have you in my life. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, thank you so much. That's why I picked up the phone. Like, do you need me? I thought you needed me.
No, I would have texted you. No, but I just wanted to say that, my sentiments about Joe and Charles, and how Joe basically groomed Charles, like he love bombed him with affection and games and things of that nature, and built this relationship where he's become very dependent upon him. And the final straw was basically him losing his income. So with him losing his income, he gets to basically live out Joe's dream of becoming this celebrity. But it's very in depth when it comes to them. So you go ahead and drop your receipts, and I'm here with you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye. So yeah, that's what we were discussing. And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It seemed like Charles needed someone to vent to. It seemed like he was very frustrated, with the whole situation. You could tell. Like, I always felt like Charles was unproblematic. What do y'all think in the comments? Did y'all feel like he was unproblematic? Because I felt like that about him. I'm not saying he's perfect, but I really didn't see him. I seen, Big Joe doing, stuff, but Charles really didn't even care. I seen a turn of events now with him, with the whole thing of blaming Carlos and all that. But I feel like the comment that Big Joe was going back telling, Charles, I guess about me, and when I was on live with Miss Hillary and Gabe, it seems like a grooming situation. It seems like a situation to where Big Joe just wants to be Charles's everything. And molding him and lying to him. Like I said before, I expressed to him, I don't think people dislike you. I could be wrong. I just don't think. That's the situation. We were on the phone. We were on Instagram, talking. I listened a lot. A lot of people, vent to me. I listened. I gave, good advice I thought was really good. And while we were on there, Big Joe had text Charles and expressed to Charles, like, I know you on the phone with that girl. So I'm like, does Big Joe have your your TikTok information? And that's when Charles was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, that's how Big Joe knows that me and you are talking. It was never nothing intimate. I really want to come and say that I'm not interested in men that are interested in men. I'm definitely not interested in men that are interested in Big Joe. Absolutely not, baby. Okay, there we go. That's not how I rock. So Big Joe did know that we were in communication with each other. And then I got banned again. I said, so now what's the issue? Because we're in communication. So I got banned again after that. I feel like Charles does want to be with a feminine woman, not me. Don't play with me, yo. We're not going, not me, but somebody. It can't be me, but somebody. I feel like Charles is very tired of the situation. That's why y'all see Big Joe continue to come online and try to justify something. Oh, y'all, the aunties podcast, come on, they got receipts and well, where they at? And I dropped them, Big Joe. And I know you watching. I know you in here. Because that's how you are. You can't help yourself. I dropped the receipts and I just dropped them here again. So yeah, the receipts are receipting. But see, Big Joe gotta keep coming on this internet and gotta thinking that he's convincing people that Charles is so happy and Charles ain't going nowhere. Who you trying to convince? Us or you? It got to be you. It got to be you. I don't know if other people even seen it, but when Charles is online with a woman, with a real woman, he has a whole different attitude. I seen him on live with different women, whole different attitude, whole different kind of man. That's not the attitude, and that's not the man that he is with Big Joe. He yearns for a feminine woman. I'm telling y'all, that man is tired, and Big Joe is sitting up trying to tell him, oh, these people hate us, and then I guess so he wouldn't talk to me no more, telling people I shared the screenshots with Gabe and Miss Hillary, which I didn't, but whatever, if you want to believe it. But that just goes to show me there's a lot of manipulation involved when it comes to this. Just an observation. And now he lost his job, so it's like it's a lot. I did do a clapback. I was very petty, y'all. I did a clapback. I want to show y'all the clapback I did.
Off your motherfucking shit. She don't worry about it. She tell her to go get a job because I'm working right now.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Like, do somebody want me and Charles to come do some promo for them in LA? Do somebody want us to come and appear at a club or something in LA?
Netta, I'm coming to you woman to man, letting you know to please, before you get on the internet, tuck your underarm in. Your underarm was hanging out of a bathing suit and it was hanging out of a dress. Now, I know you were not in LA begging for bookings after you done told me to go get a job. I know you didn't do that. After you done sat up and you disrespected me and called me out my name, God don't play about me. But allegedly, if your manager was waiting on an email from seafitters for y'all to be seafitters, just say that. Why you trying to sit on this internet and act like you just out doing and out working everybody else and y'all just so booked and busy? I said what I said. And my name is Shalakemia.
So I was petty, y'all, and I clapped back. I did, because Big Joe told me to go get a job, and I just didn't understand, if you working, why you out at the BET Award? Well, why you out in LA? We're going to stop saying the BET Awards because they was not at the BET Awards. Why they were out in LA wanting to be at the BET Awards, and you're begging. You're sitting up here and you're begging for people to book y'all, but y'all booked and busy. I'm confused. If I'm booked and busy, I'm not going to be sitting up begging nobody to come. And it's the hype is dwindling down. That's what you call that. The hype about them is dwindling down. Nobody's booking because you went from this viral couple to mess. That's what it came to. It came to mess. Now, before I go into some other stuff, because Big Joe came on social media and told people that it was skits and it wasn't real, and they don't fight and argue. I have evidence that y'all did. You might even got punched in your monkey. You might have even got punched in your Jeepers Creepers face. I was thinking the other day that this Halloween, Big Joe could definitely play Jeepers Creepers for Halloween. What would that be, your Jeepers Creepers Part 3? That baby, H the road. Listen, Big Joe could be in every Jeepers Creepers that they make after that. Period, point blank. Yep, I said it. Black Widow, do you have the link I'm going to put the link in the chat because I know Joe is in here. Joe, I'm inviting you. I'm inviting you to come up. I'm waiting for you to come on up, and we can talk. We can definitely have some things out and get that going. So I want to highlight again about the class. I'm gonna put the link to register in the comments. Make sure y'all save this link, copy and paste it. Here go the link to register for my class. You don't only have to register for my class. Y'all see the link is in the bio. I also have a small business grant list ebook on my site. I have everything you need for business on my site. Everything is what the class is 27. Everything else is less than $15. There's so many ebooks on my site. You can book a coaching with me, but I would definitely encourage y'all to sign up for the class for $27. You're never ever going to get the information that I'm going to give in this class nowhere else. And $27 is a steal. I promise y'all that. So make sure y'all copy this link. I'm gonna put it in one more time. Make sure y'all save it. It's in the comments, y'all. Or y'all find me anywhere on social media. You can definitely find it. Find it. Find it on there. So okay, let's go. This is where it's gonna get wild. Pour you another cup of wine. Light up whatever you smoke. Pop some popcorn. Because it's about to get crazy. I don't think I was able to do this in one sitting. It's about to get crazy. Let's take a little commercial break. Share, like, I just need a couple minutes. We gonna get into some juicy stuff. Okay. Okay. I'll be back, y'all. Hey y'all. Okay. So again, make sure y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to make sure y'all grab the link for my class. Let me put that in here, and then I'm gonna post a link for Joe to be able to come up whenever Big Joe wanna come up here. So there go the link in the comments right there. I'm gonna highlight it. There you go. Y'all better go register for that class and get your grant list while you're over there too. Okay. So now we are going to, let me get the link for Joe. So Black Widow, look, I'm going to send this link out. No, I'm gonna just put it in the chat. I'm gonna just put it in the chat for Big Joe. If Big Joe gonna come up and say anything. All right, Big Joe Robinson. This link is for you. There you go. Big Joe Robinson. So that is the link for Joe to come up. If Joe wanna come up. If Joe wanna come up. That's for Joe. So yes, you can call in. The call in right now before I give them before I go on with the second part of this, because it gets interesting. It gets very interesting. Oh, I wasn't putting Alexander on Big Joe's name. I wouldn't. Y'all get on my nerves. I was not doing that. Dorita, call in now. You got the number? It's on the screen. Call in now, sis. So I could get you in, because my sis went hard. Black Widow went hard. It was a lot of people that went hard for me on social media, and I seen it. She said, "Ain't no way somebody could stay in Big Joe for 20 years." Not 20 years. Oh yeah, I did see that. Hey sis.
Well, hello, Queen. It is an honor and a pleasure.
Oh, thank you.
We finally got together.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hope everything is all well with you down there in Texas.
It's better now. It was crazy, but it's better now.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So, Lord have mercy, this Netta and this child, your slop is ready. Yeah. What is we gonna do? Honey. So I just want to, when I saw your live, I said enough is enough. These wannabes, they gotta stop getting mad at the female. He, she, it doesn't matter. They need to hold the person that they're with responsible. And I just thought that was so distasteful, poor character on Nettie's behalf. Mm-hmm. And, I've been supporting her. My sister had turned me on to her. She was like, they got this person that's new, in the community, and she does the chores, the lunches ready. So I said, well, let me go on TikTok and check her out. So I went on TikTok and checked her out. Most ugly people have a beautiful personality. You got to pick a struggle. You can't be both.
Right.
So when we can all agree, when she came out, she was humble. I'm sorry, she was. She was very humble. I felt bad because everybody was coming for her. And she didn't really have the stigma to stand up to herself. I mean, she looked like somebody's ugly ass auntie.
Period.
And right, so when she started cooking, I'm like, okay, you know, well, because you know, some women out here, they might not be beautiful in the face, but they can cook. Mm-hmm. So then we started saying, okay, Netta, you're making the same thing over and over. And then it's like when that money started coming, oh my God, it created a monster.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a real Jeepers Creepers.
In real life.
In real life, a real live Jeepers Creepers walking around. And now I'm like, okay, wow, the community done made you. And now this is what it looks like when you start getting a couple dollars. You're not even rich. You're not rich.
Right.
And that whole thinking we gonna go to the Grammys, bitch, you ain't a celebrity. and all access was denied. You got to be a little delusional to think you can be, come out in the community 2 months ago. Has he been in the community? What? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give it maybe 3 or 4. Mm-hmm. When we start hearing this Charles Your Slop is ready, what, about 3-4 months ago?
I think so, maybe, yeah, a couple months ago. I don't know exactly when, but
yeah. But she ain't right. We can all agree she ain't been in the community that long. You know, she came out,
right?
You know, her little shit went viral. But I'm like, how you gonna come and disrespect queens that been out here since the fuck COVID? Like Shalakima, you worked hard for your shit. We all sat back, whether we disagree with some of your videos or not. Mm-hmm. You still worked hard for it. So when I see newbies coming out in the community and they're coming after people with leverage, people that have put blood, sweat, and tears and built it brick by brick, and not throwing, and you didn't do it throwing shade on anybody. Mm-mm. That takes skill to feel something, yeah. And you ain't throwing no shade on nobody. You're not using nobody. You're not using your platform. Oh, I'm gonna put so and so down to get my rating. That's easier said than done. Because if we can all agree that most of them, that's what they do.
That is what they do. Now, sis, if you notice, I know everybody's not going to agree with what I talk about. I know that. But when I come and talk about it, I'm talking about it as us in the Black communities. We got to stop doing this because we have to strengthen the Black family back. We have to do it.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? It's going to be a hard conversation. God had to have hard conversations with me. I had to look in the mirror and get me together. God had to show me how to love a Black man correctly because I did not know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But go ahead.
Right. And you know what, sis? To be honest, where we come from, you know, because I grew up in Hall Manor Project, and I grew up in Hoover Home Project. Mm-hmm. And if we can just be honest, most little girls did not see their mother loved properly. Right. I'm sorry, I'm just going to put it out there. We didn't.
Right.
We did not see our mothers loved properly. We seen our fathers in and out, abusive, going out of mama's house, slipping into Miss Sandy's house out back or whoever the hell. Mm-hmm. And it was acceptable because the project is nothing but a little community where everybody recycles. That's your hood and that's your hood.
Right. Right.
So we grow up, they want us to love healthy. Well, how when we never seen it?
I agree with that. I've seen it from both sides. I've seen it from both sides. I've seen, my friends have the mom and the dad. You see what I'm saying? And just to be honest, my dad did a lot of time. I built a relationship with my father, while he was in prison. But but I've seen it from both sides. We got a lot of work to do with each other. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm here to talk about. The work that we got to do.
The work, yeah. I had, you know what, and I'm so honored because you are so authentic in your community. You don't mind putting yourself out there to say, this is what was going on with me. And then we could just be honest. You know what? It was going on with a lot of us. You got two kind of people, those that are not going to give up the truth and those that are. Mm-hmm. I feel you because I'm right there with you because I had to work on me. I'm the only one in my family that started a successful business and the only one that ever got married coming from the projects. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to. One thing I did not want to do, we can all agree, I don't want to stay like my mother. And we can all agree, coming from a project in an unhealthy environment, when we grow up, we realize my mother was wrong. or my father was wrong, and now I got to go against the grain. I got to do better.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, it's not going to get better.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I just applaud you for standing. I love your videos because it's real. It's something that is missing nowadays in 2024. Everybody wants to appear to be perfect when we all know in reality nothing is ever perfect. You have your good days and you have your bad days.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. Well,
yeah. No, I was gonna say, and you put it all out there. So I applaud you. Now this whole Jeepers Creepers thing, this thing done came in the community and it is all watered down. It is all fake. How is fake gonna ever come for real? That's like darkness coming for light.
Yeah, it is. It definitely right. is. And the thing, my thing is, you can come in and do what you want to do, but your platform have caught you in so many lies. It's just fake now. But let's think about it. On the Auntie's podcast, you know, Big Joe put it out there. Big Joe put it out there. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you could have came and you could have continued to cook. You see what I'm saying? Y'all could have continued to do that. You didn't have
nobody would have bothered you.
Exactly.
Listen, you gotta cook. You like to cook. That's your content. You can't fuck that up unless you add extra shit to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if your food is real, even if your food is good, the community is gonna watch your videos. You're gonna get your comments up. You're gonna get your reels up. You're gonna get all the stuff that you want to get up for monetization. But if that motherfucking personality is fake, I don't care how much you cook, how much lunch, how much slop is ready. Mm-hmm. You are going to lose your people because one thing about people are starving for realness. We want to see your personality, Nettie, and you start to look real bipolar. Like mental illness is real.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? So I think, you know, the personality is always going to trump a person's content.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
You can be talking about Christmas trees. I'm gonna watch you all day if I can feel that there's a realness with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is why Netta probably don't understand why people are coming, because first of all, you put a false pretense out there. You started off trouble, we can all agree. And then I don't know. They say money is only going to enhance what's already there. Yeah. That's all money does. It's already going to enhance. So you've been hiding who you really are. You're controlling. Mm-hmm. You're jealous. You really don't care about your community.
Right.
And then in actuality, when it's all said and done, and we can be honest, you're a man.
Right.
You're a man.
Right.
And we keep forgetting this thing is a man.
Yeah.
A jealous man.
At the end of the day,
a jealous, crazy, unattractive man that cannot handle realness. How you gonna sit on somebody's panel when you can't take honesty?
Yeah, and you can't be honest yourself. You can't be honest your own self. And you know you look scary because I seen a video where Big Joe was like, I'm fat, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, you are. You are.
Yeah.
Your personality on the inside is ugly. Ugly to people.
Yeah.
It's just ugly. It's ugly to the person you're supposed to be, you know, married to. But sis, let me finish. And I called you earlier from the.
Oh, it was always a pleasure. Listen, feel free to call me anytime. Just text me when you got to call me. And since I am here, I love you and keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, love you too.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. I'm gonna take one more call. Hello, caller. You gotta turn me down. Hello. I'm hanging up because when y'all call, y'all have to call. Y'all gotta turn me down, or y'all ain't gonna be able to hear me. So let's move on. I wanna thank everybody that called in. Big Joe, I know you watching. I put the link up there for you to come in. If you need it again, you let me know. You can definitely come up and say your piece or defend yourself or whatever you feel like you want to do. You could definitely come up here and you can do that. So let me get into what I'm about to get into now. So basically, y'all seen the Aunties podcast. I'm sure a lot of y'all seen like the whole thing. I'm going to play a clip from it that people were sending me.
I run all the social media pages, baby. So
that's
go
right.
ahead.
That's
go
right,
ahead.
boo.
I'm Miss Netta. It's Charles and Miss Netta. Okay.
You know he got another one, though, right?
No, he don't have another one.
Big Joe, before I go into what I'm going to go into, I need to address those glass kitten heels that you keep wearing. It's over. They're done. You can't keep putting that big weight on that glass kitten heel. Now let's get down to business. Let's talk about how you were not truthful on the Aunties podcast last night. You were not truthful at all. Rick Ross' baby mom and Blueface mom, oh baby, they was onto something. You don't have access to the Instagram because that's where me and Charles talked. And that's why you know we talked on there though. You know what's up. That's why you keep attacking my platform. That's why you keep getting me banned. Tell the truth, Joe Netta Young. That's all. It's simple.
So that was me posting the receipts how Big Joe was on there just talking about lying, doing a lot of lying, talking about, he has access to all the social media. They don't fight. The fact that when Big Joe called Charles a B, one was fake, one was real. So let's rewind a little bit. When we go back to before, when I told y'all that I was defending, Big Joe on some things. I stopped defending Big Joe when I seen what Big Joe did to Laquandra. I hope I'm saying that right, Laquandra. What Big Joe was doing to Laquandra. Laquandra, just like a lot of other content creators, may mimic another content creator making things funny. I thought it was very funny. It was very cool. I also thought Laquandra and Big Joe were going to like join forces and collab. I'm like, oh, that would have been cool. We see content creators do that type of stuff all the time. I never seen Laquandra, I hope I'm saying it right, come for Big Joe. Big Joe immediately came for Laquandra and then started talking about Laquandra's past. And I just thought the whole thing was just messy. It was messed up. So when people come to the table and try to make it seem like Big Joe is the victim, no, Big Joe is not a victim. Not a victim at all. That's all I'm saying. Not a victim. It's too much disrespect. It's too much disrespect. But the fast forward, take out the R. Okay, Laquanda. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for that, though. Thank you for that, because I didn't say it right. So rewind to the apology. Y'all know that Big Joe here came and apologized, and everybody's like, "Oh, Charles must be about to leave." So the apology came after Charles called me. Charles called me, and Charles called me back on Instagram. So Charles has Big Joe there. And I was kind of surprised and taken back about the whole thing. So I screen recorded it. This is what I will say, y'all. I usually don't screen record because I don't have to. But I accidentally, so y'all know there's a feature where you can screen record and have the mic on and the mic off. I hit screen record, but it didn't record what I was saying because I was screaming and hollering too. So you're not going to hear me, but you're going to hear some good shit. Okay. So let's get into the first clip.
That's what you told me earlier about this video earlier. Yeah. Then you told me she had came on your page and y'all had went back and forth to the point where you got shut down.
Remember, y'all, you're not going to hear my response because I accidentally only screen recorded them. But listen real close. If y'all need me to play it again, I got y'all back. Just tell me in the comments.
That's what you told me earlier about this video earlier. Yeah. Then you told me she had came on your page and y'all had went back and forth to the point where you got shut down.
Check out the followers. Check out the followers on the page. Let her check out on the page. How did I go on your page and go back and forth with you?
Shut up. You said about the harassment?
You said Miss Netta is in here. Well, you just said I'm going back and forth with her.
That's what she said. You was on there.
She said now the people said I was in her live and I left out in 2 minutes.
Did that happen?
So my date said, tell me what I did. No, baby, I don't even know you. That is a lie.
Sweetheart, you blatantly on camera did that. That's the person you did that.
To who? What am I on camera with? Show me.
Stupid is already out.
I got on camera? I don't even see a damn video.
When we was in the goddamn pool.
I'm not talking, baby. I'm not talking about no pool.
Every time Big Joe come for somebody and they come back, the first thing Big Joe want to say, I don't even know them. You know me, baby. You know me. You got my pages shut down. You know me. Oh, you know me, baby. We're gonna get into the second part of the argument. I did block some people that was in here complaining because, baby, you don't have to be over here, okay? This is a group activity. You don't have to be over. So if you're complaining about it, I'm just gonna block you, okay? Let's go on to argument part 2.
You was in the fucking hot tub with me the whole goddamn time. How was I going back and forth with her messenger? Okay. She said clear for me.
Hold on, what?
Did you see Miss Netta in there? Okay. Well, why are you saying I'm going back and forth? I went back and forth with you. But that ain't what I'm talking. I'm telling you, he's talking about. I've been messaging you going.
No, you. I said you was on her live.
Well, you said I was on her live, going back and forth with her. And I was going, but they say a lot of stuff. Oh, girl.
That's what she said. She's pretty much assumed. She thought it was you.
Okay, but don't assume because I don't even know this chick. So why would I don't even know her name to even go search her up. So what are you talking about? I didn't see anything on the live yesterday.
You're
gonna shut up.
Shut up out here.
Just tell me y'all want me to run the clip back. Because the receipts are receipting. I don't come to play. I'm going to always have receipts when I come. At the end of the day, Big Joe, you try to act like that wasn't you in my life. That was you. Charles already came and told me. And the screenshots don't lie. Already came and told me that you knew I was in the live with Miss Hillary and Gabe. Let's talk about it. But that wasn't you in my live. Lies. Then lied to Charles and told Charles I gave them the screenshots. That's a lie. Never gave it to him. I wish Gabe was in here. Never gave those screenshots. Never did. I let it go. But another manipulation tactic to control Charles. I don't want Charles. And I made that clear on the video. Baby, I don't want him. Because I don't. But I do believe in black men needed somebody to vent to. And I feel like that's what he needs. But it wasn't going to happen because Big Joe don't want Charles to have a relationship with women at all. I would have never tried to get with Charles. Again, disclaimer, I'm not interested in men that's interested in men. Or Big Joe. Did you hear that? I'm going to say it again. I'm not interested in men that are interested in men and Big Joe. No, I'm not. But I do feel like, Charles needs to vent, needs to get away from Big Joe. If that's going to happen or not, I don't know. It's too much manipulation going on. And it's too much lying. Like, Big Joe, I know you're going to watch this or you watching. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on me and try to make it. Just don't lie on me. You're ugly. Just don't lie on me. Let's go to argument part 3.
Search her up. So what are you talking about? I didn't see anything on the live yesterday. You don't shut up. You shut up out of here.
Now what? Don't let me. I was sucker punch the shit out you.
I wish you would.
I'm telling you, I'm finna break your shit. Shut up. Now what you said?
It was like 6, 7 empty boxes in that thing. I don't know your name. I don't know where you from. I don't even care. Well, first of all, I was already pumped and heated yesterday, and whatever that was going on, I was doing. You got yourself involved in it. You know, so it doesn't matter. I don't owe no explanation to nobody. Just like I told you and everybody else. What? I started what? Baby, I was on my own live minding my own business.
I hope ain't nobody think I came to play. I didn't come to play, Big Joe. You should have never came for me. I was minding my own business, baby. Making my reaction video, running my academy, minding my own business. Yeah, I came to ask your husband some questions because I want to know, why did you talk to him like that, and why does he deal with that? Y'all could have told me mind my business, baby, and I would have went on mind my business, went about my life. But you came for me. You came for me. You woke up the beast in me. Do you know how long I had this? June 22nd. June 22nd. I could have been. I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do it. But Big Joe pushed my hand. Oh, yeah. So somebody said that they want to hear argument 2 again. So I'm going to run it back.
You was in the fucking hot tub with me the whole goddamn time. How was I going back and forth with her messenger? Okay. She said clear for me.
Hold on. What?
Did you see Miss Netta in there? Well, why are you saying I'm going back and forth? I went back and forth with you. But that ain't what I'm talking. I'm telling you, he's talking about. I've been messaging you going.
No, I said you was on her live.
Well, you said I was on her live, going back and forth with her. And I was going, but they say a lot of stuff. Oh, girl.
Now she said she's pretty much assumed. She thought it was you.
Okay, but don't assume, because I don't even know this chick. So why would I even? I don't even know her name to even go search her up. So what are you talking about? I didn't see anything on the live yesterday. You don't shut up. You shut up out of here.
Argument part 3.
Search her up. So what are you talking about? I didn't see anything on the live yesterday. You don't shut up. You shut up out of here.
Now what? Don't let me. I was sucker punch the shit out you.
I wish you would.
I'm telling you, I'm finna break your shit. Shut up. Now what you said?
It was like 6, 7 empty boxes in that thing. I don't know your name. I don't know where you from. I don't even care. Well, first of all, I was already pumped and heated yesterday, and whatever that was going on, I was doing. You got yourself involved in it. You know, so it doesn't matter. I owe no explanation to nobody. Just like I told you and everybody else. What? I started what? Baby, I was on my own live minding my own business.
That was a lie. That was a lie. You were not on your live minding your business. You are a big, huge Liar. You were not minding your business, honey. You couldn't help that one eye was looking over at Charles's live. And then the one eye was looking at her live. And as soon as they went over there and got her riled up, she tried to come over there and listen to what we said. See how she lied so much you was minding your business? You was not minding your business. You weren't. Let's just be real. You wasn't minding your business. You wasn't. Y'all can't hear me, but like I was going off too. I'm so mad y'all can't hear me. But I was going off too. You know what I mean? Telling her like stay in the fuck game. Like stop playing with me. I've been in this game for a long time, baby. Go ahead and leave me alone for our clap back. Leave me alone. When she came in my live, people told me they're not gonna send her. But they was like, Miss Netta's in here right now. She's in here right now. A few minutes later, my live get banned. You did it. Just be man enough. Just be monster enough. Just be Bill Cosby enough to come and be honest and say I did that. Why do you have to sit up here and try to sabotage me? Like that's weird. That's real weird. Oh, thank you, sis, for the super chat. All super chats are appreciated. So I'm gonna play the last part of the argument. Y'all can't hear me, but I did try to counsel a little bit. No, I'm gonna let y'all listen, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I had said.
Thank you. I was on my own live, minding my own business. Girl, let me tell you something. I don't care. I do not care who talks to Charles. I don't know why y'all didn't see
said about you. Tell the
I don't care. I don't care. I don't
my fucking God. You don't listen. You don't know how to shut up. That's the fuck you do. Shut up and listen. That's the fuck you do.
I don't even listen to you.
And that's the problem.
Right.
And that's why that's why this different. See, you know what?
I do not care.
That's the problem right there.
Baby, get your clothes and go. I don't care. I don't care.
God, see,
I don't care. Shit.
I'm gonna run that clip back, but I came in and I said, well, I said, Miss Netta, why now? What you get mad for trying to put Charles out? Why would you put your husband out? Like that don't even make sense. You got some mismanaged anger. So then I had to go out there. I have a degree in psychology, so I could do this type of stuff. But I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you resort to that when he's coming? I felt like he was trying to keep the peace or whatever, and trying to check Miss Netta, because I'm gonna tell y'all, Charles knows that Big Joe was wrong for what Big Joe was doing to me. I also feel like Charles knows that Big Joe was coming from my platform. I feel like Charles knew that. That's why he was trying to go ahead and straighten stuff up and check her, and things like that. But I did say something like, well, why are you trying to put him out now? But I'm gonna run that back. Yes. The apology came after this, y'all. This. And I never said anything to anybody. Not even my closest friends. I never said nothing. I'm like, okay. Charles checked her. Okay. I'm gonna run it back.
Thank you. I was on my own live, minding my own business. Girl, let me tell you something. I don't care. I do not care who talks to Charles. I don't know why y'all didn't see
about you. Tell the
I don't care. I don't care. I don't
my fucking God. You don't listen. You don't know how to shut up. That's the fuck you do. Shut up and listen. That's the fuck you do.
I don't even listen to you.
And that's the problem.
Right.
And that's why this different. See, you know what?
I do not care.
That's the problem right there.
Baby, get your clothes and go. I don't care. I don't care.
God, see,
I don't care. Shit. Because I can tell, because this the thing that y'all don't know about the situation that goes on in my house. Y'all do not know how he talked to me and wait till the motherfucking Zeus video come out, and then y'all gonna see the real deal, okay? Y'all do not know what I got going on with this motherfucker in my house. Flat out.
Oh, really?
Excuse me? idea. How the fuck I don't? It don't matter. You don't treat me with no motherfucking respect.
So when Miss Netta was like, "Excuse me," that's when I was saying to Miss Netta, like, you shouldn't talk to Charles like that, and you shouldn't be sitting up here talking about putting Charles out. Like that blew me on there. And y'all, you know what? Still after Big Joe disrespected me, you know, on that call, I was yelling and stuff too. I'm mad y'all can't hear me yelling. But at the end right there, I did try to, you know, calm down and say you shouldn't be talking to Charles like that. You know what I mean? Why are you sitting there trying to put your husband out? You see what I'm saying? So y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first. And somebody said, you gotta watch the quiet ones. Don't keep poking me. Don't do that. I'm not perfect. I'm sweet as pie. I'm ride or die, but don't keep coming for me. Cause just don't. Just don't. Because now I feel like you playing in my face when you come for me. And we're not gonna do that. So today was so necessary. So I hope that, you know, Big Joe watches this and we have an understanding now that you go ahead and you leave me and my platform alone. And this is, you know, this is where I leave it. I'm not saying nothing else about it no more. I'm done with it. But if we have some more problems, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. And that's just the bottom line. The phone lines are open. If y'all want to hear argument part 2, part 3, or part 4, again, just let me know. Yeah, so I'll be taking calls now. Y'all want to call in. The phone line is open. 2 minutes, no more. Okay. Hello, caller.
Hey, I just want to hear you say, I said what I said. My name is Shalakini.
I said what I said. And my name is Shalakini.
That's period. You did such an eloquent job of handling this, my sister. I have been watching you since you've been on here. You've always empowered Black men. Always. I've never heard you tear down a Black person whatsoever. And it saddens me how the contamination of Netta and Charles spilled over to where it's contaminating other positive content persons, and I don't like that to the point where I'm ready to delete my TikTok. I'm ready. I mean, I'm so tired of seeing them come across my page.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always click not interested, but I just want to say, stay focused, keep doing what you're doing. They're just, you know, I just want her to go away. I really do. I really, really do. It's a bad sitcom is what it is. But you keep doing what you're doing, and your name is who?
My name is Shalakini.
There you go, girl.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your support. I don't know, dang, my phone's just hanging up on people. I'm gonna take a few more calls, and then I'm gonna go. Big Joe can't come and say that was no skit, baby. And whoever believe it is crazy. That wasn't no skit. That wasn't no skit. It was real life. Hello, caller.
Hello, this is Hillary. Now, I know goddamn well Big Joe wasn't talking about me and my husband and running his cock-sucking mouth about my husband and me. And he sat there telling Charles to pack his clothes. I thought they bought that trailer together. See, this bumpy-faced, silverback lying motherfucker couldn't tell the truth if Jesus stood in front of him and told him, I'll strike you down with lightning if you lie to me. He lied to Jesus. I am literally gagged. I'm gagging. I'm literally gagging. And, and it's unbelievable to me. It's unbelievable. And that everyone was calling me a liar when I exposed his bumpy ass. And there is a lot more to come regarding the BET Awards. Remember, y'all ain't seen the receipts yet of that bald-headed, bumpy-faced bastard in handcuffs with that wig pulled up and him walking out that hotel barefoot. It's a lot more to come. So I just wanted to just say you did a wonderful job. I'm so proud of you. You are a queen. And I'm literally floored. And I'm asking you, please play that last clip one more time because I was walking on water.
I sure will.
Next to my house. So play that one more time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I sure will. No problem.
Search her up. So what are you talking about? I didn't see anything on the live yesterday. You don't shut me up. You shut up out here.
Now what? Don't let me have it. I was sucker punch the shit out of you.
I wish you would.
I'm telling you, I'm finna break your shit. Shut up. Now what you said?
It was like 6, 7 empty boxes in that thing. I don't know your name. I don't know where you from. I don't even care. Well, first of all, I was already pumped and heated yesterday, and whatever that was going on, I was doing. You got yourself involved in it. You know, so it doesn't matter. I don't owe no explanation to nobody. Just like I told you and everybody else, what? I started what? Baby, I was on my own live minding my own business.
And you?
I was on my own live minding my own business. Girl, let me tell you something. I don't care. I do not care who talks to Charles. I don't know why y'all didn't see
He said something about you.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't
my fucking God. You don't listen. You don't know how to shut up. That's the fuck you do. Shut up and listen. That's the fuck you do.
I don't even listen to you.
And that's the problem.
Right.
And that's why this shit. See, you know what?
I do not care about whatever.
That's the problem right there.
Baby, get your clothes and go. I don't care. I don't care.
God, see,
I don't care. Shit. Because I can tell, because this the thing that y'all don't know about the situation that goes on in my house. Y'all do not know how he talked to me and wait till the motherfucking Zeus video come out, and then y'all gonna see the real deal, okay? Y'all do not know what I got going on with this motherfucker in my house. Flat out.
Oh, really?
Excuse me? That is,
how the fuck I don't?
It don't matter. You don't treat me with no motherfucking respect. So
yeah, so don't come for me. Big job. And somebody said in the comments I held on to that. I absolutely did. I had it since June 22nd. Nobody seen me post nothing. I didn't post a screenshot. I didn't post a video. I didn't post anything. I kept it in the tuck. Because I just knew somebody was going to try to come on the internet and say, oh, I was chasing clouds. And everything else that Big Joe said about. So I kept it in the tuck. For emergencies like this. It was an emergency. But, oh, that's fine. Big Joe can come. Big Joe can come. I'll be on standby. I want to thank everybody tonight for tuning in. Before y'all go, I've seen some people in the comments asking me about notary. Yes, I am a notary in all 50 states. Yes, I can teach you how to become a notary in any state. I can teach you how to open up your business. I can teach you how to become a content creator and make 6 streams of income. Okay. So you definitely want to get at me. I'm going to put my information again in the comments. Make sure y'all grab the link to my academy. Oh, that's the wrong one. That was for Miss Netta to come into here. Make sure y'all hit me up on my academy before y'all go. I will be hiring people to come into my academy and teach classes. I will be networking with people. I will be doing a whole bunch. This is just the beginning of the 3rd season of my talk show. I will be advertising and marketing small businesses right here on my show. It's going down. I'm taking Grind and Royal Academy definitely to the next level. Also pay attention. I will be casting for series and movies, and we'll be doing some entertainment stuff. We're gonna be doing some positive and successful things. I thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all tune in with me next week. I will be talking about how the streets are raising Black children. And yes, I will see y'all next Sunday here. Thank y'all so much. And y'all be blessed.